Hello.
Hey, what's up, Kyle? How's it going?
I pressed the number key. It went to the other voice.
You guys still you guys.
All right. Today, we finish Intervallo 8. And hopefully, moving on to Canto 9. Okay. Deep. This should be the normal voice. Yeah, this should be the normal voice. Not too bad, man. How's school? How's class today? Let me see. Okay, let's see.
So this is going to be the narrator voice temporarily. I don't know if they're going to take this away. All right.
This is the normal voice. Is the live stream still going on? Probably ended, huh? But yeah. Hope you're doing well. Hope class was good today. And I'm just gonna get straight to it. Let me see if I remember.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right, cool.
It was you. You are big sister Yuantra's final exam? If you were going to kill me anyway, why didn't you just take me out from the get-go instead of wasting all that time teaching me, pretending to be my master?
I would hardly deem the hours spent in joy as wastes, would you?
Well, I'm not even surprised. Doc Yuan's full of backstabbers anyway.
Do not ever trust anyone who approaches you first. It is a saying that has saved a lot of lives in Hongyuan and the city.
Let's see, I'm playing W my X right now. All good. All good. Hey, enjoy that, man. Appreciate you being here.
Let's see. Normally, those type of people wait until my guard is down to strike. You had plenty of opportunities to kill me during those classes. I gotta say, I forgot a bit of my edge when I was swinging those sticks.
The one who hired me handed me, all with my payment, a silken bag of dried wolfsbane powder.
So you were hired to poison me. Why didn't you?
Why would I use that to claim my pupil's life when I could use it to pay off my tab? Buy me a few bottles of quality wine at a local tavern, which I did. They're precious enough to sustain 3 generations of family, eh?
What?
My life has thus far been one of rivers and footpaths, leading hither and thither as the currents took me. Meaningless life of having gained nor left behind nothing. And when you know it, this kid who just become the next hierarch, for the first time in the history of family hierarchs, I'd seen, refused the true master of Hongyuan. Those with vision for the future of Hongyuan gripped the land as though it belonged to them. Hey, I'm trusting you. In Hongyuan, wrapped in the grasp of a series of intrepid individuals grew dark and suffocating. The other pupil, who initially seemed to have been included in the lessons as nothing more than an extra, may as well have forced the lessons out of me. And after a while of frolicking with the bumbling hierarch and the particular nasty pupil, it seems that I shared all that I know with the both of you.
Hey,
Despite the present circumstance, my lessons have all been without a speck of falsehood. Then, never once have I taught a pupil who would fall at such a place. And if you do, I don't suppose you were a pupil of mine anyway.
Damn, he's serious. Hey, no problem, man. It sounded like he just said his last will. He's not trying to kill me, is he? This fight is rigged. I was destined to win from the very start.
I'm kicking the old man's ass.
Ooh. We are whooping him. We're dancing around him in circles. Come on, old man. Show me something. Wait, she heals? I didn't know she did that. Is this ID supposed to be able to stack rupture that fast? Victory. It's very anticlimactic. I was expecting like some epic fight moves that were, you know, cutscenes specifically made for this. That wasn't it. Okay. Oh, Let's see. Yeah. Okay. All right. Maybe it's the next one. All right. Are they negative IDs too?
주어진 일이 아니었기 때문인가요?
Wait, that's S2. The tree branches are snakes, right? Or are they like lizards, not snakes? They look like snakes. They're weapons.
엄마가 만반잘부는 싫다고 해서 내가 만들어준 인사말이야. 요슈니까 요료슈쿠.
I should be okay. I leveled up my character quite a bit today. You can tell by the coin, it shows how much heads give. Oh. Okay, hold on.
적을 제압할 기회는
Let's see.
어차피 또 탈출하겠지만
+8. +13. Right? It's the top value, right? Hey, what's up, Lenderzel? How are you, man? Attack weight 60, attack weight 64. Oh wait, hold on. Sanity. They're not. Okay. Next to the coin, it shows a plus number. Yeah, this one, right? Yeah, okay. Oh yeah? How did it go? Forgot to meditate today. After I went to the gym. Because I went straight for a shower. And I totally forgot about it. What were the thoughts that went through your head? I think I'm winning. Just saying. Oh, oh, hey, there's a baby voice. Maybe I'll use that. Do this. Pretty far. Forgetting is the first step. Jump. You know, I think in right. I think in CYT, the Demon Hunter, there is a remember when Meng Tran is trying to get his cultivation back? There was a technique called the self-fading. That sounds really close to what you're talking about. As far as the meditation concept goes, like it sounds really close to Zen Taoism stuff you were expanding on. I think I looked up the actual method itself back when I was translating the series, but I forgot about it. But it just feel like reading your stuff, it just sounds like it sounds eerily familiar. Like I've seen it, some parts of it somewhere before. So go find it when I get a chance and see if you want to take a look at it. Yeah, they all reference the actual Taoism system to write their novels around it. Yeah, exactly. Like Sword of Coming is actually very close. CYT is definitely not that close. Shrouding the Heaven is pretty close. They do borrow heavily from the Taoism stuff, and because our character comes from Earth, So he definitely uses a lot of those principles. Damn, they're all unopposed. Holy shit. We're not clashing anymore. We're just whooping ass. Yeah, it does do it very well. But Janlai has more of exaggerated cultivation rounds. Like some of their rounds are not close to Taoism, but there are a few stages that are very close to it. I did. I got the Liu Association Isan for the burn team. It was between Isan and Princess of La Mancha Land, Rodion. Those two were the one. That's all good, man.
지금처럼 엄마와 함께 이곳저곳을 다니며
Yeah,
많은 기억
there are a lot of like similar concepts
그중에서 가장
because like Taoism is like philosophy, science, and religion all wrapped up into one. I really wanted that one, but my bleed team is actually a lot better off than my burn team, so I decided to go with that one. Go with Liu Association Yisan, since he's like a good support unit. Oh shit, really, old man?
지령이 가리키는 곳으로.
최고의 방책은
Oh, okay.
전쟁을 않게 하는 것.
I don't need to do anything, so. Is there gonna be like a really sad dialogue?
그 해결사의 역경에 비하면 좋아, 구조는 파악했어.
Oh, really? Wait, what makes Fire Fist Gregor so good? Landers out. I think
전부
some of the cultivations from Perfect World is so far removed from Taoism, it's almost like foreign to me. Like going back to revisit the cultivation and its definitions. Like I think Perfect World's cultivation is like so far removed from it, it's not even funny. It's like Shrouding the Heaven was more based around it. Then Perfect World is like a foreign entity all on its own. And I think Sacred Ruin also has that issue. It's really, really far removed from it. There are similar terms here and there, but the cultivation system just seems like really different. It does give that DBZ flashback, yeah. It's a terrible effect. I don't understand why they use it. And they didn't even do it well. That's the other problem. Right, Fire Fist is burn. Oh, it's just cool to use Fire Fist Gregor. Okay, that's fair. I mean, we do play these games for the awesome visuals. Wait, who is that next to her in that little picture? Was that Mersal? Oh. Chishun.
Though that's impressively sneaky. Though they're not beasts of Holnir for nothing, eh? He just had to get between me and my pupils spar.
Master, wait. You've been working for Jiayanchun the whole time?
Haven't you known me long enough by now to tell? Brief as our acquaintances has been, my services is to no one but the bottle. Have all 12 masters squeeze into a battle when things were just starting to get interesting is quite discourteous, don't you think?
Yeah, the master stabbing his pupil in the back isn't?
Oh yeah. Just as Sinclair and the Night Drifter were locked in an argument.
The Haitian beasts who followed us into the room swung their purple arms around Joshua without hesitation. the slithering serpent arm, which suddenly extended into a considerable length. Haven't I already given you due complaint, my friends? Were stopped inches from Jashidra's neck by the Night Drifter's arm, biting him instead. All their arms turned to snake. Oh, okay, that's why Marcel's face was there. Okay. Now that's one potent venom. I can feel it spreading through my veins. Listen here, snakes. When I've done you courtesy enough, go back to your holes. I even gave you an excuse he could give to your lord. Say that you had to withdraw, as the Night Drifter of the Drongum Palm got in your way. We serve the same client. Might as well let me take all the blame for your failure, hmm? But the Heisho wordlessly stood their ground. I didn't think you listened to someone who doesn't even hold your leash. Ooh, yeah. Well, I suppose they should at least make a fairer fight, with all of our teachers being here and all.
You...
Hey, I don't recall ever teaching you to make a face like that in front of an enemy.
Fine. It's not like stopping one attack makes you our ally.
At least one of my people knows what she's talking about. Perhaps I shall open myself the humble Wuguan that lit Demi's martial dojo here in Hongyun once this contract is over.
Alright, we're getting back into it.
이렇게 할 수 있으면서 지금까지 그러지 않았던 건
Okay. This is starting to get a little sad. I'm not gonna lie. Like that Sinclair and Shitron has to fight the old man. He doesn't seem like that bad of a guy. But I think he's also kind of putting up a front.
아직 5번 더 갈라야만 합니다.
We're gonna be really sad when he dies. I can kind of feel it. Damn, look at Rodion taking hits like a champ. Oh, I wanted to ask you, Kicks. The Ujat units, are they like a military unit from the M Corps? Yeah. Oh shit, he actually looks like one of those sword masters from like a martial arts film. Okay. Oh wait, did I just press win right? Whoops. My bad. Wait, hold on. Oh, he's actually... One's favored, this one's favored. Okay, let's see. Opposed. Power guard. Neutral. Okay, I'll go neutral. It's not expanded on at all. Okay. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Do this. This. This one to go over here. Put it here. Okay, I'm gonna put him here and over here. Yeah. It's not a clash, but it should do some damage. Focus on the Heishos, really? Oh, okay. All right, I'll do that next round. Wait, is there like a special event? Oh, for SP. Okay.
엄마는 무기라면 뭐든 잘 다뤘어. 그중 제일 뛰어난 게 검이었고.
Okay, so we do want Rodion to up his SP. Okay. Damn, this old man's kicking my ass. What the fuck? Oh, that was an assist. Okay. All right. Let's see. Ah, shit. They're both staggered. Oh no, wait, they're not. Okay. I'm gonna. He's all unopposed. The fuck? All right. Okay. Yellow. Oh yeah. He focuses on some character target. Oh right, right. Okay. You forgetting this shit. Girl, do something. Oh. Why'd you just stand there? Ooh, he just did 67. Oh my god. Who did he kill? Alright, we might fail this fight. I don't know. Last time, Isan kind of saved my ass, so maybe he could do it again. Just restart. Nah, I'll see this through. I'll see this through. Oh wait, I can't. He's staggered. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. All right. Retry stage.
이 장면을 똑똑히 기억해 관리자. 다음 기회가 온다면 그때는 인정사정 없어야 할 테니까.
최고의 방책은
This is fine. This is automatic, so I don't have to do anything. Still need to defend with Rodion for two hits. Get her in the insanity stage. Yeah, you're right. Forgot about that. That was a beautiful move. Shit. Oh, her sanity is low, but that might not matter. Why is he not losing sanity? He's hitting him. That's cheating. Come on, girl. Do something. Stay alive. Use your fan. Dance around him. Like an angel. Or a snake. Or a crane. Something. Okay, okay. Wait, was the last fight like this? Jesus. Okay. We're skipping this. Oh, that's right. She doesn't use sinking shit. She's rupturing it.
당장이라도 갈아마시려는 저 눈빛 마음에 들어.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Leon, he needs to. These are all bleed moves. Coin power. Target has +5 bleed. Coin +1. Ash loses. Lose 2 swig. What about this? Okay, so I want to clash that one. And you said I want to focus on the black beasts. Okay, that's a favorite. Unopposed. Struggling. Opposed. Struggling. Struggling. Jeez, they're actually pretty strong. Yeah. What about this? Neutral. Struggling. Okay. Jesus, really? Lowest is 10? Okay, these are all pretty bad. Wait, does she? No, hold up. Let's see.
말해주지 않아도 이미 허점을 파악했다. 우제트의 눈은 아군의 방어 취약점을 놓치지
Okay, so her defensive moves gives her a shield. Over here. Right. Yeah, let's not forget that this time. And heal SP. I think I should just use this. Oh wait, no, I already used Superb yet. All right, fuck it. Let's go with this. I want her to dominate this. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. You lose swing. Neutral. Okay, this one is neutral. You might lose. Huh? Gonna have to yellow it. Guns. Favor, unopposed. Favor. Neutral. He might lose that. Wait, what does his defense do? His defense is dodge. Right?
얼음일 뿐인가 보구려.
Oh, he gains poise and then unlocks. Okay, so that's good. Wait, who is he attacking? They're attacking Faust. Okay, so she's using. Oh wait, no, Faust is AoE. He's attacking Rodion. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Who is she attacking? I need her to defend to get a shield. Get some unbreakables. Okay. Struggling. Oh wait, no, he's dodging. Yeah, so let's go with this. Okay. Oh. Favored. Unopposed. Right here. Here. Right here. Oh, this. Okay.
좋아, 구조는 파악했어.
Wait, why is she attacking him? Fuck. Oh, I think I did lose the clash.
가만히 있어.
Oh, the SP went right on them and it took effect right away. I thought it was the next term or something.
필연적. 절대적.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That was a nice dodge. That was a nice dodge.
돌아가라.
All right, we might have a shot.
바비큐.
그딴 컨디션으로
All right, let's see.
덤빈다라.
Let's see. This one plus 3 swig. Lose 80% of damage. Damage dealt by this cannot stagger the target. Okay, that's good. Lose 2 swig. Lose 2 swig. This one, convert all the coins to unbreakable. You want to flash with that one, right? Let's see. Don't have any resin right now, so. Let's see. Rodion, I still need her to flash. Yeah, Jai's clashing with it. Okay. All right. I still need Rodion to get one more defense off. Like who? Rodion? He's not clashing with it. He's clashing with his I think that's S2 or S3. That looks like S3. Ujat. Can she clash with anything? No. Neutral, neutral, neutral. Okay, she's neutral on everything. Favorite. Dominating. Okay, let's go with that. Favored. Unopposed. Unopposed. Neutral. Did I have no, never mind. I don't want to do one of those. User envy instead? Against this skill though? He's hopeless on all of them. You can't clash with his skill. Oh, you have to clash with this skill. Okay. She's hopeless on that. Use power counter. Don't have to from the looks of it. Oh wait, hold on. Does she have anything? No, she's hopeless too. Okay. This is her second counter. So technically she doesn't have to. Let's see. What do you say? Oh, whoops. CeeLo. Wait. Let's see. KOD Rodion can go from hopeless to neutral, so she lose sanity on skills when she uses negative. You focus on tail instead of head when negative. Right? So it doesn't matter, even if it's hopeless. Oops. MV removes 15 to 25 SP. Okay. All right. Well, yellow. So drunken is the only skill I have to clash with. Is that the main mechanic here?
호위만 구축.
Okay.
모처럼 화려하면서
Okay. All right.
벌처럼 날카롭게.
And is drunken the only skill I have to clash with because he loses the swig? Is that the main idea? Making him keep losing the swig?
예측한 대로.
Oh, they leave. Okay. Thinking helps too. Okay. No, Gregor. No. Don't fuck up. Yeah, I saw that. That was really nice. Okay. So it's like the opposite of if sanity was normal. Oh shit. Who did you kill?
어때?
Oh, he hasn't killed anyone. Okay.
보기
Rodion. Okay, well, I don't have anything. Drunken. High priority. It says unopposed. Does that matter? Both of these are high priority. Clash with Heisho using Rodion. Oh, so this one isn't gonna change. This one is Ryushu. So I had to clash with this. Yeah, it's all hopeless. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Keep Truth Decapitation off of Yashi Staggered. Which one is True Decapitation? That one. Okay. Ever do this? Wait, they're unopposed, so that means it's not clashing. Did I use a defensive move? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. This one is on Ryushu. One is on Ja. So should she go with that one and then have Rodion clash with that one? Or you made a Heisho with Ryushu? Really? Oh, he Rodion Heisho. So the rest of them will have to clash with the skills. That was unopposed too. Okay. Is- Wait, hold on. Maybe I should use favored. Maybe I should use favored on. Oh wait, no, that's unopposed too. Yeah. All right, never mind. Struggling. Yeah. I still have a sapling. Wait, let me see. Oh, you mean sack? Fluid sack. Do I? I don't think so. Oh, that one. Oh, you call that sapling? Okay. Half the speed of all enemies. To average. Oh, use the speed first and then use the Morositas. I don't use this skill enough. Oh, I only get one. Okay. Well, I'm using the speed right now, so. He's on her. Ryushu is. Oh, wait, no. He's on this. And then. It'll reset if I lose. Okay. Yeah, I should be okay. Wait, what's her speed right now? Maybe defense? You think John might be dead? Yeah, there's a good chance of that happening. Oh. Wait, if he's struggling, maybe I should. Oh, no way. Yeah. All right, let's find out.
살고자 하는 모든 것들과 함께 무덤으로 돌아가라.
If she dies, the fight is over then. Is that the deal?
엄마는 무기라면 뭐든 잘 다뤘어. 그중 제일 뛰어난 게 검이었고.
자세 틀림은 없.
Oh, okay. I mean, if she doesn't, if the fight isn't over, then I can probably still get through it. Yeah. Oh God. Oh, we're okay. We're okay.
써야 할 때가 왔다.
Okay.
잠들을 더 태우기 전까지 일어나지 않으면 죽었다.
You're sad. He's okay. All right. Okay, let's see. Rodeo. That's on Rodeo. Unclashable. Okay. Hopeless. Hopeless. And a pose. On this. Maybe I should use like a hopeless on it. I should use someone like that's hopeless. He's attacking. Well, he's attacking Faust anyway. Yeah. So ever do this? Dominate. Okay. Well, yeah. That means it's clashable. And then... Ah. Oh, that's right. His sanity is low. That's the high priority one. Okay. Flash Braggers blue skill. Well, I used Don Quixote because she's struggling too. Or hopeless. Because I was going to defend with her. Don can't win. Okay. Don is hopeless on all of them. Jeez. Gregor needs to be hopeless or struggling.
안타깝게도 내 숲에 있는 이들은 이미 모두 죽었어. 할 수 있는 건 괴수를 죽이는 것뿐이지.
Okay. Let's see. Oh wait, hold on. Whatever.
해고 감도 증폭.
무형. 마지막은 무념.
Whoa. Yeah, pretty hard.
앞으로 둘.
충정.
네, 잘 들어갔네요.
Oh god.
의미 있는 성과는 아니지만요.
Here you go so soon, yeah.
이 패턴은 더 싸울 수 없어.
오케이.
걸리적거리지 말고 비켜. 거기서 계속 서 있으면 처분
예.
날아올 테니.
Oust. Why? Alright. I need to kill the Heisho. Yeah, I probably want to clash Rodion with him, huh? Oh, I think this round is actually like pretty good one. Wouldn't Isan clash with him be kind of wasted though? Or we just want to get to Furioso? Right. No, it's good. Okay. All right. Yeah, this round looks better. Be okay.
그대는 어디까지 각오했을지.
Oh no, she might die. He's at 1 HP. Oh jeez.
같은 시시한 말은 하지 마.
What the fuck is he doing?
뿐이지 않나?
Oh no. Rodion's gonna die.
항상 보는 장면이지만 볼 때마다 무기력해지는군요. 억제 완료.
Yeah, looks that way. That was really fast though. Jesus, Gregor. Wait, did someone die?
내가 안전하게 지켜줄 테니까.
어차피 구하지 못할
Oh, she's alive. She's still alive. Wow. I'm gonna use a fluid sec. He's attacking Faust anyway. Okay. He's attacking Faust anyway, so. A Furioso. Favorite. Okay, that's good. See. Wait, no. Okay. That's what I want to do, but I also kind of don't want to lose the clash. And this one is favored for a priority skill. So I was thinking about doing that. Oh, this is going to be bad because they're all really weak. Yeah. All right, let's go with this. Because Wildhound Heathcliff is like level 40 something. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. He's on at full HP. He's not gonna die yet. Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna do like 1,000 damage though, but you know.
이런
근자감이었던 거야?
여기까지 안 가고
Why did you have to kill Gregor? God damn.
이 전투는 승리.
Why is she so slow? What the fuck? Could have used that heal like 20 hits ago.
왜팔 휘적
Okay.
유령이라도
Alright.
잡는 중인가?
Furioso. Hopeless. Do I have anyone that can clash with that skill? Oh god, I got the level 8 Mersault in the party. Wait, hold on. Who is he targeting? Okay, he's attacking Otis anyway. And he's probably not gonna do anything anyway, so yeah. Oh. He's probably not gonna do anything anyway, so I'll put it on this. Yeah.
지령에 따라
I didn't think I was gonna get to use them, but you know, the game proved I was short-sighted. His SP came back really quick. He's on. Please do your thing. Oh no. 500. Oh, he broke. Okay. I didn't know he was gonna break. Oh, that's it? All right. Well, hey, thanks, man. I'm like practically cheating.
It was certainly a powerful fall, despite the casual way with which he carried himself. We'd already experienced the hint of his strength then, when he invaded our room during the family hierarchy war, swiftly took out his targets before leaving.
There are slithering noises coming from above. More Heisho.
We can't fight him and the Street Branch at the same time. But if we were to create a distance between us where the Street Branch are waiting to strike us, the Night Drifter will definitely try to exploit the opening. Considering that we had to help keep Shishran safe, wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out here. It's hard to recall your training outside our lessons. Remember that your gaze is formed as well. Your enemies will take notice if you don't stop constantly eyeing at the door like a novice. See? The snakes have already mobilized to close off the exit. You're stalling until the Heisho packs of the family hierarchy arrive. Your strategies and thoughts are plain as day. I see why. These snakes are so impatient to complete the deed and slink back into their holes. The Night Drifter produced another tree branch from his cloth and quickly cast it toward the doorway by which the Heishos were gathered. That was a threat. The heavy roof atop the large door instantly crumbled, burying and blocking off the snakes from entering. It was as though he hid an invisible weakness of the brickwork. I thought I gave these snakes enough warning to head back.
What are you doing? Why?
The Bumley Hierarch's promise to bring real change to Homian has given rise to a certain intrusive soul that was put to sleep long ago. Once upon a time, a blade fiend of an infamous syndicate earned himself the hollow honor of joining the 10 Blades of the East. Yet, what use is all of that if he could not stop his little girl from passing out before her old man on a restructuring day? Although, world averted its gaze from me. I looked away to return. Leaving behind my rooms, my steel, I picked up a simple tree branch to be my sole companion as I drifted about the city. When I abandoned both my honor and name, all that remained was a life of living for the sake of living, nothing more. And believe the same fate would doubtless for the rotten land of Homian as well, just as it had for this useless drunk, devouring it in the surging darkness as the sun falls yonder. Yet, Dao reared its head for the first time. It is the rooster's cry that signals the night's end. You see, the sun rises, even in Homian. Listen well. Your final lesson begins. Emptiness of sound. Keep the venom within, but let it not leave your tongue. Emptiness of form. One who aims to bring change to these lands must do so without the knowledge of Termagants, too large than wicked traditions that see a better path beneath the look of their word. Emptiness of mind. In Hongyun, a land where even the sky lies out of sight. Do not let your mind be too transparent. Do not let the hazel stray from your presence again, not even for a moment. Rule of fear is a detestable thing indeed, yet you will gain nothing by appearing like an easy mark.
Yes, master.
Then, do what you must. It won't be very becoming of the hierarch of Hongyun. Live, a fell assassin who would dare to make an attempt at her life. As he's written wordlessly tightened the grip. Very good. Emptiness makes for such a pleasant sight, doesn't it? The Night Drifter grinned, having caught the encroaching scent of death. No.
She's just gonna kill him. Damn. I figured we just kill him in the last fight. I didn't think they were gonna have a one-on-one for that. Oh, her memory with him. Oh shit. The Night Drifter stumbled. He smelled a pungent, bitter wine.
When the sim dredges of old, cloudy wine settle, and the bitter life is left behind, clear, crisp waters shall spring forth, twinkling under the sun's city.
완벽하게 수행되었지 않은가?
There,
아직
we'll tell them just like that.
그렇다면 여전히 난 아무것도.
The incident was quickly swept under the rug as independent actions of an anonymous and affiliated assassin only known as the Night Drifter. As he was not registered to any kind of life insurance plan, his body was buried among the many unnamed graves of Hongyun.
I hear there was a rather unsavory incident at the most recent exam, I must say. It is fortunate that no important blood has been spilled during it. I sound like you, really? Awesome. A nameless, faceless man infiltrating the living quarters of Da Guanyuan. I can only be glad that he met the deserved fate. What a bitch. Anyone who was at the site could attest to the fact that my guest and I were assaulted by Heisho Subranch as well. If anyone's going to be held responsible, don't you agree that the blame should fall squarely on whoever decided to send the snakes to that particular location at that specific time? Big Sister Yuentren? Is that so? Yet they testified that their presence was only to eliminate the drifter of the night who dare sneak into Da Guanyuan. Earlier than your own facial pack, even. Yeah, not only did you get me a new master, in your impatience to see my growth, asked that same master to harm me. You've certainly outdone yourself, sister. Nothing more than a boorish executioner of Hongyuan who was willing to do anything for money. I hope you won't be blaming your dear sister for the crime that man has committed independently, out of his own volition. Petron, I believe this only reinforces my argument that people of Dagwanyan aren't the only people here who believe that you are terribly out of your depth for the task. But Yuan, I've learned so much thanks to you. Rest assured, I won't ever forget those lessons. I understand that many of you may be unhappy or frustrated with me, but you know what's an undeniable truth? I am still the legitimate victor of the family hierarch war. Here, Big Sister Yentrin might know more about the details of Hongyan's administration for now. You might fill your pockets for now. But in the long run, you know she does not have Hongyan's best interests at heart. Inadequate I may be, but I'm still the Chief Executive Office Director here at H Corp. And you, dear Big Sister, are a temporarily visiting outsider from Q Corp. As its hierarch, I know exactly what Hongyan needs. And I will give the best of my efforts to bring my vision for this land to reality. A place where no one needs to live in fear. A place where one does not need to project fear. Yes, that is my vision for Hongyan, for H Corp.
I never would have known a month ago that a hierarch has such vast ambitions. She's really saying it.
The four great houses and I, we ruled and knew this land like the back of our hands before you were even a fetus. Indeed, I can tell. I suppose that's why Dagwanyan's growth never seemed to stop. While more and more people outside seem to be falling to their death on their homes with every restructuring day. Don't you know that plastic nature of humanity? People will get used to the shadows when the heavens are shrouded. If you won't cooperate with us, we will. No, I'm not the one who needs to cooperate. I am the hierarch. Besides, your us is done. Respected members of the board, I believe I have clearly explained my will. Forget about all your under-the-table deals. Vote with your hearts. You seem very confident, Shizun. In case you didn't know, winning those exams has nothing to do with guaranteeing the results of the vote of no confidence. Oh yeah? I don't know. At this point, the vote seems like a merely formality to me. On what grounds? Just a hunch. Not that you'd understand.
That's true. Without she's changing the condition of these tests and votes, we can hardly trust her to be consistent. That is indeed a stark contrast with the hierarch, who promised the 30 days of return time and met it precisely on the dot. It is clear which one of them could provide more stability for administrative purpose. Thus the vote of no confidence began.
I must have misjudged her in the past. She's not petty, knows when to be serious, and I think she's got a good grip on the gravity of war without being consumed by the fear of it. And, she remembered my name. For their eloquence, strategic prowesses, and boldness, I believe that the current family hierarch is well qualified for her position. I also have faith that she will not ill-treat those of lower station than her.
If she's got the handle of how to treat the heart of the smallest child, then I believe she has the capacity to tend to the hearts of those larger as well.
While I would be remiss to judge so quickly, she has shown remarkable change and improvement over a short period of time. I say she is someone of rare talent we mustn't lose so easily.
是西京，是华真，王照，王青山。
Omitted. He's been at the center of all kinds of fun, entertaining events in the world as I lost and gained and lost and gained my neck. Just think about the amusement she'll bring as the family hierarch. And even Xue Pan,
Shared his sentiments via letter. But did he get his head cut off again? Voted against the motion of no confidence.
Like I said, a mere formality. State of crisis specifically refers to a situation in which the family hierarch is unable to perform their duties, or is affected by serious physical or mental impairment. I am both sound of mind and body, and I can handle all duties appertaining to the seat of the family hierarch. Which means that your services are no longer needed here. Not that they ever were, big sister. Don't you think you're more than overstayed your welcome by now? Here I was, wondering what you were doing with this ragtag group of half-wit nobodies like your brother. Suppose you didn't spend a whole month lounging around. Very well. Savor this little victory for a while. I understand that it was a significant endeavor for you to attain it. Be safe on your way home, big sister. And please, do watch your health. You've always been a sickly child come winter, haven't you? Remember that the only way is down once you've reached the peak. There goes the perfect opportunity to take control of Hongyuan. But our time shall come. Hongyuan without the Xianhuang worm will fall behind and get crushed under the wheels of progress. Then, nothing. Baoyu said that he smells no fragrance from me anymore. Don't let that linger on your heart, little Baochai. Crawling in the muck alongside those lowly plebeians must have dulled his senses. Am I even useful to you anymore? Baoyu won't come back. I can't make him come back. I understand that now. At least not. Come with me to Q Corp. Huh? But even my own family has cast me out. What could I possibly do? Have I not given you my word? That I can make him return? The strategies of old said that one must stir trouble in the east, strike from the west. Now that trouble has stirred in H Corp, they will hardly have the wherewithal to fix their eyes upon their goings of Q Corp. When the time comes, the fragrance shall spread beyond H Corp. About you. I trust that he will never sit idly by when danger threatens Jia Xichun. But I have nothing. Poor little Baochai. Even you are blinded to the shadows cast by your own lamplight. Allow me to illuminate what use you may be to me. Worry not. I am your only remaining light after all, aren't I? You are.
With Shidra watching us with an oddly bashful look, we prepare for our departure from Baguanyun. Given that the Mephistopheles still showed no signs of ever coming back, it seemed that we were to be assigned to various odd drones around this area for a little while, not to mention the news of distortion occurring in H Court.
We're finally leaving this place for real, huh?
Chitran, we'll be heading out soon.
Yeah, whatever. Get your butts out of here, please. Don't even think about looking back. Yo, she looks nice.
Shidra exaggeratedly waves her hand to make us leave.
Hey, if we ever get the chance. Yeah, fat chance. I'm sure we both had more than our fill of each other in this lifetime. Besides, I'll be too busy to go anywhere for a while anyway.
Well then, you ever need our help, our line's always open.
Hey, I'm the family hierarch. Who needs whose help now?
You truly wear authority well, now.
Speaking of which, you still have to stay here in Hongyuan, don't you? Did you find a place to stay? No, not yet. Why don't you just stay here for a little bit, instead of going out there again, and risk getting scammed? Hongyuan's open, you know? Ooh, oh my. For all that, get out, go away. Don't even think about coming back. Seems to me you're pretty sad to see us go, aren't you? Who said that? I'm just extending my generosity and giving you an opportunity to be more efficient. Remember your last attempt at finding a lodging here? Whole building melted away. That is true. Anyways, I'll let everyone know that your party is free to enter and leave Daguan whenever you want. So use it if you want.
After pelting us with a rapid-fire answer without giving us even a second to reply, she whipped around and left the joinway.
Ooh, verily. To be an educator of another was a task most daunting.
Did the last even teach a proper class? Oh, don't tell me. Her class consisted of her showing off those figurine collections and forcing the students to sit through another one of them obscure lore summaries.
Well, Heath, I sure hope you didn't let Sinclair completely walk all over you.
I sure hope Rhodia didn't totally get shown up in her own areas of expertise.
That's,
Oi. Smoky Lass, with a penchant for abbreviation, how'd your class go? Did you manage to teach them anything? Or did you just abbreviate your way through the whole lesson? Man, speaking of which, don't think I've seen you smoking in a while. Oh, did Ryushu quit? NSIF, okay, I don't know.
Yeah. No smoking in front of the kids. I remember you saying something about how it's totally against common sense to smoke in front of a kid. Oh, okay. Speaking of which, you have some awesome tricks up your sleeve, Ryoshu. I never thought you knew how to do something like that. People learn when there's a need.
Ever since the class began, Ryushu started looking far off into the distance with an odd expression. Sometimes she'd hum a melody we hadn't heard before.
Bummer. We didn't get to sit in on each other's classes. It would have been nice to see the different sides of everyone.
We're gonna have a lot of stuff to talk about once we head back, huh?
I really wasn't sure where I could possibly get started. Well, as Shiefring given us the option, let's head back to Eonia.
You've seen them off with a surprising stoicism, my lady. Haven't you been repeatedly eyeing their departure day on the calendar over and over with a look that could just as well be mournful?
Gosh, that's because I couldn't wait to get those freeloaders off my back.
Well, now that now that their company has departed, I suppose peace shall reign over Daguan for a while. My lady, I believe you are now prepared to stand alone against whatever trial that comes your way.
Yeah, I know. I also know that I'll carry the lessons they've taught me in my heart for a long, long time.
Is that it? Yeah, last one with Honglu, right? I remember that. Oh yeah. Whew. Okay. Let's see. All right, we're finally in Canto 9. Holy shit. Oh yeah, Landrzel, I found this like voice change mod. I can have up to however many voices I want, okay? But since it's a free version, we're stuck with like the really ass ones. Hey, how's it going, Moker? I mean, this one is pretty good for like a narrator voice, right? That's what I think. And then this one, the chipmunk, great for girls or kids. And then this one, normal voice. It's excellent. Yeah, just for fun. I mean, I can't hear it because everything in my ear sounds like I'm normal, but you guys can hear it. All right, let's see. Canto9, we're finally here. We've arrived. Holy shit. Oh my god. It's been months, okay? And I mean month since I started this game. And it took me like 3 weeks to finally figure out how to be Ricardo in the Ishmael chapter. I'm not even kidding. I've tried like every combination of teams. Oh yeah, I should probably. I need to. Canto9. All right. Canto9 is kind of hard, not gonna lie. Yeah, believe it. I totally believe it. Plus, my characters aren't even max leveled. My highest character is still level 55. So I have to farm some tickets. Really? I don't think that many people will tune in. Plus, I'm probably like on the bottom of the streaming category, so it wouldn't even matter anyway. Canto9, first chapter, ambush in the dark. There's a clue of thread, raveled of a single strand, whose beginning is its end. Moments become wefts and warps, a crisscross into a weave. Wait, do I have a nice lady voice? There is a baby voice. Oh, maybe there is. Hold on, let me try this. One sec. Trying out a new voice I just
claimed temporarily. Let me know how that sounds. And the flow of time moves in a single spot. Come on, read it.
Ryu Shu. That's a real lady sound, is it? Music behind it, yeah. For some reason, it's kind of low for me, but whatever.
From the echo of your first cry to the whisper of your last breath. In the heart of every moment, my eye catch a glimpse of you. No, that's not how you read those letters. Yoshihide, that's how you say it.
Ryoshu. It's prettier and easier.
Dear lost child mine, should the way back home elude you? Follow the thread back to the very first knot that hurt the most. Where the quivering stops. That voice is temporary though, so just keep that one. That is where you will find me.
Today's the day.
Today's the day indeed, boss. Are you?
Hold, please. Don't ask me if I am nervous. Only ordinary, unremarkable researchers with a particularly low level of confidence in their own materials ever get nervous. Your unfinished query has reminded me of the last academic assembly. There was this fellow who simply could not stop their hands from shaking with the frequency of 5 oscillations every 3 seconds, even after taking an entire fistful of tranquility boluses. What a miserable sight that was. Oh, of course. Perhaps the fear that the attendees may not possess the intelligence of comprehend even half of my presentations may source a reasonable level of anxiety, potent enough to make my legs tremble somewhat. But I've been quite relieved of that concern after you reviewed my materials. If both of you were able to understand it, then the audience should have no problem following the general narrative.
At least you won't be closing the audience chock full of your verbal sedative this time. Lamel, have you any clue as to why our cooperation request for additional research is still pending approval?
LCA R&D team has repeatedly denied our request. Apparently, we're too focused solely on our present research.
Rather narrow-minded bunch, aren't they? Do we know specifically who denied our requests?
The assistant manager who simply could not stop their hands from shaking, even after taking an entire fistful of tranquility boluses. It seems pretty obvious that they're still carrying the grudge from when you scoffed at them.
Is that so? Well then, I have no choice but to approve our request after this presentation. Our present research has already progressed beyond the point of satisfaction after all.
Of course, boss. Of course.
This won't do. Though the motion behind my additional research request was to sate a personal curiosity, I have no doubts in my mind that it will end up benefiting the company's bottom line. Martin, do you have our additional research proposal with you? Even the LCA will have no recourse but to approve it once they see the projected gains from its success.
That. I left it back at the research hall. Didn't think we needed it today.
A successful outcome of that research should also be able to boost the efficiency of our electrical system. I'm sure the need for more power is a mutual concern. We already have precious little to spare with how much energy our present research consumes.
Yeah, we know. We even had to conduct our experiment in the freezing cold because we rerouted power from the heating system to save electricity. Well, I say toasty, like some of my ego gear, but still. Anyways, I'll go grab the proposal. You two should focus on the presentation prep.
Wait. Is that actually Ryushu's baby? No, I haven't. Is that up? Is that out? I mean, yo, she, hey, they. What do you mean she, hey, they? There's only like a deeper voice and then a normal voice and a chick voice and a baby voice. There's no they. Jeez. Request support. This is LCE department, corridor YS4, requesting immediate support. The situation's
Apologies. I didn't wish to so unnecessarily cut him off, but as it seems he passed out, let me be the messenger instead. Though I won't bother with fancy code speak. The situation here is entirely hopeless. Was probably what he wished to say.
A few hours later.
Good deal of time since we said our heartfelt farewells to Yashitran, yet we still remain stuck in Hongyun.
You sure we're setting up today? Reckon you got the date wrong.
I'm pretty sure I didn't. But even Saw's late. She was supposed to give Virgilius and Pilot.
Right ahead lies the road that leads straight out of Hongyun. Given Saw's memo telling us to drive out here with a truck, there should be no room for error this time.
I sure hope that's the case. When we left Aquanyun earlier, the guards at the gate actually asked me what time we'd be coming back. They probably think we've taken up permanent residence here at H Corp.
Not surprising. After saying goodbyes left to right, not to mention 2 farewell banquets, we're still sitting here on our butts without any sign of leaving.
Exactly. By now, Verge should have appeared out of nowhere with his usual time to move on to our next destination, Dante, like he always does. They kind of always say, for you, Mephi, boom, boom. It's been forever since I heard the last.
I don't think there was ever a time Virgilius was gone this long.
The breach of contract may have led to extra workload for him. Even so, his prolonged absence remains unusual.
All this just because he went out of his way to help us.
Not necessarily. While it is true that the penalty incurred from breaching the contract yet remains, the LCC's operation in H Corp, which he was assisting with, was immediately concluded following Yoshito's inauguration as the family hierarch.
I failed to think of any other reason apart from that.
Julius and Chiron would always be away whenever we traveled to a new place. But yeah, never for this long.
Maybe he was just doing whatever he usually does when spending time with Chiron?
Everyone turned to look at Faust.
At this point, there's no information that can be shared regarding Virgilius' absence.
Maybe we can ask Virgilius when he gets here.
You honestly reckon he say a word about where he was? That bloke only ever tells us where to go, never where he's off to.
Barely. And never has he deigned to bring any of us on his ice cream trips, save young Chiron. Perchance, his path is that of a culinary journey to sample the unique specialties of each district.
Be serious for 1 second, Lance. This ain't a foodie tour.
Aside from guiding our path, it may simply be that Virgilius has a path to his own to walk.
I've got no idea what his path would even look like. We're only here to follow the journey as guided by Virgilius. We know neither the path he has walked nor the path he seeks to walk. I wonder if he'll ever share his history with us one day.
Yeah, but I don't know how to do British accent. I'm terrible though. Suppose he's being his usual absentee self. But that don't explain why Sada ain't here, does it? We've been late plenty of times, yeah, but it ain't like the last keep us hanging.
Maybe there's been a change of plans. When an operative goes start without warning, it's usually due to an unforeseen variable, not a change of plans.
As if to prove Otis right, someone forcefully yanks the truck's door open. Zod.
Hey, Lily. What happened to you?
Saw stumbled into the truck short of breath. She was bleeding and covered in wounds both minor and serious. Her eyes glistened with wild anxiety. A broken pistol hung from her waist. It was impossible not to notice the still fresh gashes and wounds on her. She had her arm cut off. The first thing that caught my attention, however, was the stump right where her left arm needs to be. She got fucked up.
Does that mean Virgilius got fucked up too? Canto9, Chapter 2, The Spider's Thread. And we have a battle to fight. Maybe I'll use Rupture for now. Yeah, they're all level 55.
have a battle. Immediately. I am no longer able to operate. If you can plainly see, I need your help.
Don't collapse to the floor before you even had the chance to ask her if she was okay or what had happened to her arm.
Immediately after rendezvousing with Mr. Virgilius, I was ambushed. And the attackers will be here any minute.
Where once her resolve had now faltered even in the face of death. Grave look of despair now filled her eyes.
How many hostiles? 2. While Mr. Virgilius was dealing with one of them like... Virgilius? Was...
Color returned to Rhodia's face upon hearing Virgilius the name.
Well, then maybe Virg is already on his way back after wiping the floor with both of them. No, I don't think so. It's Chiron. I lost her. Oh, shit, that's not good. They tore off the arm I was holding onto Chiron with. Never should have let go. I never should have let that happen.
Thou couldst not hold on to young Chiron? How? What?
Saw grimaced, her expression an amalgamation of guilt and confusion. It was a far cry from her usual collected self.
Did they take Chiron hostage?
Yes, I could not stop them from taking Chiron.
What about Pilot?
Pilot was heavily wounded, but the last time I saw him, he was conscious. We should prepare for battle. Now. At least our current objective is clear. Executive Manager. First, take out the pursuers. Then, rescue Chiron. While the exact motive of the perpetrators is yet to be revealed. We may be facing multiple fronts. I briefly picked up a transmission from HQ while running this way and...
A sudden buzz of white noise breaks through the truck's silence. Any station. Respond. Respond. Saw froze up, stare at the radio speaker. Berta was the first to act in her place.
This is LCB. I read you. What's your situation? Over.
HQ research facility.
Research facility?
Nerd attack. My darling daughter, I hope you've been doing well for yourself out there. But don't you think it's time you stop playing and came home? Utter silence descends as a kindly calling cuts off the blood-curdling scream from the other side. The voice that came through the radio was nothing short of affectionate. And it was easy to guess who the daughter was.
The spiders have spun their web. But his wool was so intricately that there is no way around it.
That's when I recall something Lehun had mentioned. House of Spiders. Thinking back to how intense Ryushu reacted then. Do you think these attackers have something to do with that? Lehun guy from earlier?
Unlikely. He was just one of my many passing tutors.
Then who could have... It's the headquarters, for crying out loud.
I don't know. The HQ, it's not that kind of place someone can just force their way into. Breaking into a place like that is completely unthinkable.
What now? Usually I will use my intuition to choose the best course of action and lead the sinners through the mission. But who would have thought that the HQ, which was meant to brief us about the mission in the first place, would come under attack, especially while we were left without a guide?
But fine. I didn't expect them to come find me themselves. Once the spiders have spun their web, they tend to wait for the prey to stumble into it. After all,
The palm of cigarette smoke lingered for a moment before scattering into the air. When I looked at Ryushu's face, what I saw was an expression of strange euphoria.
Ryoshu, is this all just some amusing diversion for you?
Saw shot an incredulous look at Ryushu, who was nonchalantly puffing the rest of her cigarette to ash.
Sure is. The long-awaited moment has finally found me. Why wouldn't I be excited? That's just... But don't presume. My excitement for the coming pleasure will not interfere with my effectiveness. I never once let enjoyment get in the way of taking a job seriously. Not even, not ever, not now. You said the assailant will be here soon. Is the one who took the driver coming too? Chiron. If anything happens to Miss Chiron, I wouldn't be able to bring myself to face the red gaze. This isn't going anywhere. The spiders won't hurt the driver. She's just their bait to lure out the bigger prey. Stop panicking and set us up. It's unsightly. What? The back door of this truck can connect us directly to the HQ research facility right this instant. Wait, it can, but to use the back door portal that leads straight into the HQ, I need to verify the security code specifically for each coordinate. It's going to take some time. This gives us enough time to deal with your pursuer.
Saw navigated through the vehicle's machinery with her remaining arm. The sinners all began to keep watch on their surroundings, weapons at the ready.
So, are we sure it's a good idea for us to head to that HQ? I feel like we're walking ourselves into a trap here.
What if we requested assistance from Da Guanyu instead?
That can be a solution, yes. However, as this concerns our HQ, resolving this crisis with help from a wing, even one whose leader we're on good terms with, will require an enormous favor to be repaid. Your decision, Executive Manager.
We'll head straight to the HQ research facility as soon as Son opens the portal. Wasn't hard to intuit that Ryushu turn had arrived, but if so, back door leading to the HQ, which Ryushu intends to use, should be the path we're meant to take this time.
Better prepare yourselves. What awaits us, without a single shred of doubt, is hell. And there, in its depths, lies something that has always been waiting for me.
Alt strums above us, walking the vehicle's roof. We have been found. Oi, shouldn't we get out of the truck before it caves in our head?
No, P-Corp's singularity protects this truck, remember? Something that's supposed to keep whatever's inside safe. We should just lie low in here until... You sure about that? I can see a teensy crack in the ceiling. A crack? But makes no sense. The ceiling should be elastic enough to bend under most physical impact instead of cracking. It is true that the exterior of this vehicle transportation device utilizes P-Corp's singularity. That is why this truck is more spacious inside than it appears from the outside, and has good defense against external forces. However, unlike the experimental model we boarded in P-Corp, this vehicle appears to be more portable model, used flexibly as a shuttle for the before team's deployment. That is to say that for singularity technology to perform at a competent level, a higher level of investment is required. Budget models, even those of singularities, can still end up being countered.
Bro, they bought a fake. They bought the Timo version. Holy shit.
So they cheap it out.
But the assailant is not one of the nurse fathers from the House of Spiders. If they were one of them, the first shock would have shattered this wall into pieces. I suppose kicking off with the top dogs would have made for a rather bland story progression. Yo, she's breaking the fourth wall.
The nurse fathers? Wait, you mean the same people lay him?
We'll have time for speculations later. Executive manager, the ceiling is about to cave in.
Go for the kill the moment they get inside. Yeah.
At the ready, man.
Wait, don't engage. Though we were ready ourselves to skewer the intruder the moment he stepped inside, we had to immediately backtrack on the idea when we saw who he was carrying.
Kyra.
He is only unconscious and breathing still.
I see. You cut Saw's arm off so that you have something to track her down with.
And she has gone straight to seek help from her comrades. It was indeed a correct decision for us to wait and see how she reacts.
The intruder continued, glancing towards Saul. As if in response to that, Ryoshu placed her hand on her scabbard. Ryoshu?
B.D.O.K. They won't dare hurt this bus driver. So don't make a fuss, Clock.
Huh? What do you mean she's okay? Are you sure?
Ryoshu ignored Sinclair, rushed toward the intruder, her scabbard gleaming through the air.
Oh, I thought did you?
Have you no regard for the hostage's life?
You won't dare let her die unless you're planning to incur the Red Guide's wrath.
Like Ryoshu said, the intruder was only defending himself against her strikes without harming Chiron. Just as the other sinner were stepping up to join the assault.
I had intent to face you one at a time, as the propriety of honorable combat dictates, but unfortunately, since I cannot let you take her back until my master arrives.
The intruder gestured with his hand, and strange bizarre things dropped through the ceiling with a thump.
I must resort to using some borrowed weapons.
Are those distortions or monsters of some kind?
No. I think they're people.
His master. Virgilius is supposed to be handling whoever that is, yeah?
The color most illustrious must be deterred from wielding his full might, on account of young Chiron's capture.
Then we rescue Chiron and book it to HQ or whatever. That'll let the guy go all out.
Yeah, that seems to be the best shot we have at this moment.
Still, let's be careful and prioritize Chiron's safety above all else. Oh,
God, that was so tiring. Holy shit. What is up? Ingenious idea, Don Quixote. How are you? Okay, let's see. What time is it? 12:17. I just win this? Win it? Oh, I can't. Okay. YOLO. I just want to say, reading is really hard.
Yes, I'm using a voice changer.
적을 제압할 기회네요.
Dominating. Struggling. Unopposed. Unopposed. Unopposed.
흑수묘 뒷박질 춤.
Oh, my throat really needed that. Holy shit.
이것 봐. 환상체를 제압하는 건 우리만 충분하잖아.
Oh, what the fuck? They're like aliens?
적 개체의 상태가 좋지 않네요. 사소하지만 상황은 좋아지겠어요.
Alright, let's see. Favor, dominating. I don't think it matters. Neutral? Oh, how's it neutral now? Oh, order of operation. Okay, never mind.
막아내지 못하리. 엄마는 이라면 뭐든 잘 다뤄줘요. 깨우치시게. 그중 제일 뛰어난 게
Faust never cease to amaze me. Are we actually gonna save Cairo?
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라. 내가 담배를 다
Oh, there's more.
일어나지 않아.
Shit.
죽었다고 생각하고 해주지. 가치 없. 가치 없군. 죽어. 어때?
This is taking way longer than it should, huh?
좋아지지 않았나? 흑수묘 뒷박질 준비. 훌륭하군요.
Come on, guys. Show me what the Black Beast can do. Otis, don't disappoint me.
끝내지. 지키기 위해서.
They should definitely make like a action version of this game.
지루하군. 하지만 이런
I'll just win rated. Should be fine.
넣어줄 비장의 예술이 하나 있지. 박수갈치는 언제 보낼 생각이죠? 이제 깨우치시게. 우와, 지금 완전 삼촌들이랑 고모대 같았어.
Kick his ass. Oh. Oh, it's a combo.
숨통 끊기.
No, it's not. I lied.
지금처럼 이제 엄마와
Araya.
곳을 다니며 많은
And we're victorious.
언젠가 그 중에서 가장 멋진 곳. 오늘 부끄럽지 않았습니다. 의를 바로 세우는 데 일조하였으니 내일은 더
Canto9, Chapter 3, X-Book. Yes.
양호 아마도
It's more battle.
딱히
And this asshole. Okay, let's see.
힘을 냈으면 한다. 뭐 제게 그런 말을 바라시지는 않을
God and Proust. Oh, it's probably, of course. But will I voice in? 65, of course. I can't use their unfit. Alright. Alright. How are you struggling against the defense? Am I supposed to lose? This Friday, I believe. Let's see. Yep, this Friday, bro. So, yeah, it's gonna be a busy weekend. Whatever. Let's go. I think they're doing maybe a 3-episode side story first, and then it's gonna be a full 52 episodes for a year, and then it'll probably go on break for a little bit, because Asa's finishing up Throne of Seals is ending, so I'm guessing after the Demon Hunter, or maybe during that, Slay the Gods will return. They're gonna do a movie and then a short season, I believe. So summer should be packed. Summer should be pretty packed. Jesus. Lord Hole, you are disappointing. The map. Or just fighting the Kopi Satani. He's actually strong. I don't like that. Thought this was gonna be like an easy couple battles, and then we start getting like harder and harder. But these dudes are like fucking aliens. They got babies crawling out and exploding. The hell? Yeah, look at that. They got alien babies. Have you seen the new trailer yet, Landrozo? I think it was a preview for the side story. I think I posted that. Okay, hold on. Oh my god. I can't use her on thing, so I can't even heal. I like this. Skill, very high priority skill, of course it is. Hey, bird. Is he attacking? He's attacking Rodeo. Shut up. Am I supposed to lose this battle? That's what it feels like. Is it deep voice?
These guys are a pain in the ass. Okay. Hold on. Let me listen to the deep voice. I haven't even heard it.
징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해. 잘했다는 칭찬.
So, how's it go? Yo, it is me. Yeah, I don't even know. Oh, is that your watch list? Oh, cool. Well, I think I posted the trailer somewhere.
팔레르모의 해체가 없이 세트모트가 디스체를 시야 완료했습니다. 이 자리에 서 있게 해달라고 바란 적은 없었어요. 단 한 번도.
Yeah, she did. Okay. Okay, let's see. I need to heal, but that's not gonna happen. Okay. Seems like I might have a chance. Wait. These are all they're a bit. That was mystical. How's it going, man? Hope you had a really great night. Welcome to the stream. Am I still on Deep Voice? Oh, whoops.
It is. It is a voice changer.
I was reading the story, so I had to get some voices.
It's kind of freaky though.
잘 들어갔네요. 크게 의미 있는 성과는 아니지만요.
Please win, guys. I don't want to do this fight again. Oh, this bitch is in negative sanity. I should be able to win clashes now. Yeah, I just got to Canto9 a few minutes ago.
이건 예상 못했나 봐.
죽지도 않는 것.
I'm surprised Chiron got kidnapped. Okay, let's see. Yes, we do have it. Okay, awesome. High priority. Okay. See. Okay, he's okay. She's okay. Faust should be okay. I'm worried about her. Over on this. Okay. He should be this. Rodion. Go him. Okay. Yeah, I don't have Endurante. I just used it in the battle against the Night Drifter, so I'm all out. Kind of fucked up the fight with the Night Drifter, so I had to use him. Hell no. Onglu, what are you doing? Kick his ass, Rodeo. Please. Save me. Don Quixote. It's still kind of a shocking. Don Quixote is a sheep black beast. Wait. I didn't brain him this fight, so. Oh no, she got shit. She staggered. I was hoping she would get off that heel. Fuck. Struggling favored. Yeah. Oh, is that skill not clashable now? What the fuck? Neutral. Hopeless. Alright. Neutral it is. Struggling. YOLO. Whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Wait, how come my Durante isn't back yet? Do I need to like refresh it or something? Read the ability. Am I a fixed target? Oh yeah. I keep forgetting that. Oh. This guy hits kind of hard. What the fuck? Oh shit. That doesn't sound good. Okay, Faust. Good. Is that even gonna be useful? Probably not. Targeting home loop. Okay. Loop. Targeting Rodion. Okay, that one's fine. Does it even matter if I heal SP right now? I don't think that's gonna do anything. You ring raider, Loki. I hope so. Yeah, he's already in sort of a panic, so. Dominating. Favored. Do I even need to focus on the ads? I should, right? Yeah, I was going to use it to heal, so yeah, should be okay. Should have brought the sync team. That's what I should have done. But their levels are even worse. I mean, last fight, you weren't here, Mystical. I had a level A Mersault in the battle against the Night Drifter. Because it was kind of going bad. So a couple of my guys died. And I had a level A Mersault on the backup. So he came in. But we still won, though. We still won. Mm-hmm. Bro didn't do shit, but got in on the victory. Tiger, come on, dude. Oh, Oh, he broke it. Okay. We're just gonna damage this guy. Can she heal? No, she can't. Okay. Alright. We probably won't be able to kill him though. Just saying. And it was a base ID. Take that however you will. Oh, he ran. What a bitch.
He sees the back door side of the truck. Even the portal opens, we can't.
Doesn't change what needs to be done. We take care of him, get the bus early, and head off to HQ. For fuck's sake, we can't even fight full out.
This way Ryushu's assurance. The sinners did not share her confidence that no harm will come to Chiron. So, they were confined to fending off the animated corpses, unable to fight aggressively. Ryushu was the only one unfazed enough to raise her sword against the assailant in this cramped battlefield. There's some little half-wit. Oh, I think so, lady.
Arms straight. I said how many times? Just how many times must I repeat myself? Oh, stop making a fuss. I couldn't have heard that much. On your feet. Get off your ass. What makes you think you deserve a break? Quit being a whiny little brat and pick up that sword. Slide straight. See? That wasn't so hard, was it? If I ever hear you whining again, I'll rip your hair clean off your head, so get your act together. You are no stranger to this sword style.
The Palamerton style? I've been trained in it as well.
Did you learn it from Valencian? That booze hound?
I must ask you to not insult her with such crude epithet. My master gave me an order. She imparted this style to me. Temper, hone it until my mastery of it becomes indistinguishable from yours. My swordcraft is now on par with that of your past self, when you still belong in the house of spiders.
Learning it without understanding anything, and only obsessively copying me. Wasting time over such mimicry. It's beyond ridiculous. If you're no more than a copycat, then the angle of the wrist, the distance between the feet, the balance of the sword itself, every one of these has to be exact, because even a single incongruity. Are you actually that incompetent? If you enjoy the beating, maintain your thick stance. Don't bother your stupid little head trying to be clever and just stick to what you've been taught. Take what you've memorized and move. The sooner you become the blade that cuts through all, the better. Only then can I will break your floor. Make your swordsmanship as precarious as a tightrope walked, headed straight for a fall. You're no different from those wind-up dolls over there.
Call me a wind-up doll all you want. Doesn't matter. You, likewise, are unable to recall, properly wield the Palamerton style, which tells me my usefulness has not yet run its course. I must perfect every form you've been taught, even if I must repeat the same stance 1,000, no, 10,000 times over. I am to be a perfectly tailored textbook for you.
What if I said I have no need for childish study aids?
Your rejection is inconsequential. My role as your textbook has already begun.
Then I will illustrate my very own art for you. Until you're slashed and cleaved beyond recognition. Damn. My eyes torn up again. Yep. I landed on the right place. That's my ticket, alright? I told you, Lucio. You could spend years honing your skills. But that still won't be enough to catch up to our Yoshihide.
The man staggered a little, his head jerking to the side from the impact of the blow.
Isn't it obvious, now that you've seen it yourself? How sad and pathetic your progress is? This is the problem with greenhorns who haven't had a taste of the war. They don't know what it's like to fall through the muck and grime of the battlefield, where the slightest inattention can get your head blown clean off. But these with a superior opponent don't just rely on brawn, or redirect the force of their attack to the side by locking their arc with the tip of your sword. I've said it time and again. And when you're outnumbered, lower your form and draw wide arcs with your sword. Do you forget everything I drilled into you after shouting myself hoarse? Secure a corner. Force them to get to you in a single file. Because positioning is everything. Didn't I tell you all of this before? If Yoshihide is to recall even one more lesson from me, the textbook can't afford to have any defects.
Forgive me, Master.
But you can manage to collect this one as instructed. Maybe you're not completely useless after all.
Hatred thick in her voice. Ryushu hissed. The thumb nurse father, under her breath, as she shifted into blade drawing stance against the second assailant.
Have you been doing? Take it. Your form's really become a wreck since you were away. Seeing that sloppy grip makes me sad. I had to beat that habit out of your back in the day. Remember? So, this union has been a long time coming. So I suppose I owe you a bit of courtesy. You're old enough now to understand what I'm saying without me having to resort to the occasional backhand, aren't you? Take it. So intent on calling me then, huh? Clearly, you're still just a sad sack of shit stuck wallowing in a sinkhole of your own making. Then she's actually speaking full sentences. Did you just call me a sack of shit? Bitch, you should know your place before barking at your betters.
Sensing a sudden presence outside, the so-called thumb nurse father snatched Chiron into her arms and swiftly assumed a fighting stance. Yo, Julius is here. This better be a peep battle. Oh, yo, look at our man. He's like dancing. Hey, technically I didn't win the fight, but you know, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Because when Lei Hun was around, she kind of spoke full sentences too.
Manager Dante, it seems that I must apologize for what has happened today. Jillings? I was stalled by my personal issues and a certain unresolved business from the past.
Courage, you're hurt.
They're not from these assailants, so don't worry needlessly. It just so happened that I was involved in rather troublesome matter prior to encountering them.
It's all my fault, right, guys? I should have protected her.
Saul's voice trembled as she apologized profusely to Virgilius. No, it's happened because I couldn't stop him from going after you. Of course, you had to go for your arm. That wound's looking worse by the second. They'll get it treated the moment we deal with this situation.
I will.
Virgilius met the founder's father's gaze head on. Thumb, the finger, makes up for their incompetence with duplicity and cowardice, only to then hide it all behind their mask of honor. You appeared exactly as we received a transmission that the HQ research facility was under attack. Your purpose here must be to stall me by any means, even if you have to resort to an old and tired method of, like, taking a hostage.
Yes, the way you're reacting to this, I know that. She's your cake. Remember, take it. Remember what I told you when you so immodestly stuffed your face with that cake and smeared the cream all over yourself? Smiling like an idiot is such filth makes me want to smash the cake to the floor. So don't you dare let even a hint of craving for that cake while I'm looking, no matter how sweet and delicious it might be. What did I say, Ticket? What did I say? If you're gonna start trouble, you better not show it on your face. Else I'll catch on. Stop fucking around and tell me straight. Tell me, why are you... Hell with that is. You know what? Be like that. Keep mum and brood in silence all you want. I'll flame that. And I'll spit. You're not getting past me. You think this eyes is for show?
Well, Valencia, I don't know how much confidence you're putting in that eyeball, but I doubt you'll stall me for long with the half-functioning relic of yours. Trickle of blood had begun dribbling down the intruder's cheek from her covered eyes.
This.
But she grinned without a care.
Oh yeah. It started hurting more and more the closer I got to take it. But it's gonna get better. Think it's about to leave this place, you see? Shut up. You're not here to kill me, are you? Shut up. Rude bitch. Have you forgotten all about manners?
Woman seemed to be having a hard time holding her hair back from striking Ryushu. But after a few deep breaths, she visibly relaxed and continued on.
Glad you finally figured that out. Now fuck off as soon as the back doors opens. The other nurse fathers are waiting for you there. So, show some proper manners. Oh, or is that brain of yours too messed up to remember who's who and which is which? Why don't you just take this time to think of what you're gonna say to them?
Hey, hold on. If you're gonna let us go anyway, why don't you let Chiron?
Zip it.
The Thunder's father muttered viciously.
I hate presumptuous idiots who don't know their place, butting into conversations. Friends of yours take it? Yeah? That's so? Then I don't suppose there's anything wrong with sending them all there. After all, might discourage your swarm of flies from flying straight into the web we've spun.
Her eye fixed intently on Virgilius. The Thunder's father slowly backed away from the back door and opened a way for us. Back door to the HQ hasn't opened yet. We have to rescue Chiron first, then. Do not hesitate, Dante. That is indeed a path you must bring the sinners to. Virgilius continued coldly, as though he was reading my mind. In fact, you should go through the back door like she says if you want to help Chiron. His entire circumstance at the back door has been engineered to hold me, and only me, back at what awaits beyond the back door. Is what they have orchestrated to summon you and sinner number 4 there.
Correct. I wouldn't want you dash of red. To snipe our elaborate web to pieces. Oral connection to the HQ was established. But every firewall protecting the connections to HQ has been bypassed. What?
Then it must be via the defenseless back door, or back doors, through which the intruders have broken in.
Oral connection to HQ established. Tell me with. If Faust goes, I'll be the only one left here who knows how to operate the backdoor calibrator. I'll stay behind, at least until Mr. Virgilius rescues Kyra. Then we'll go on ahead.
As always, Ryoshu did not prolong the conversation. He did not bother to impart even a quick goodbye. She walked into the shadows that awaited us, but beyond the corridor. I gave Sod a nod in her stead. Ante, the fourth sinner's thread is old, ugly. It is precariously close to snapping. It is also sharper than any blade. It might sever all that it comes into contact with. You must remember that. What kind of thread is Virgilius talking about? Nabbing? Severing? I wasn't yet sure what exactly he was referring to, but it won't be severed, not when the chain binds us together. I replied, absent-mindedly, rubbing the area where the chains that connected to me to the sinners and burst out of.
Let us proceed, Dante.
With Virgilius' words hanging heavily over us, we made our way into the back door connected to the HQ research facility. There wasn't good lines back there. But yeah, I feel bad for Saul. I'm thinking to get her treatment though. She's been bleeding for like the last 20 minutes. Chapter 9. No, sir. Canto9, Chapter 4. Mutilated Memory. Arriving at the LCE department.
Oi, what in the?
The sight that greeted us was nothing like what we remembered from our last visit for the regular checkup.
We're too late.
I thought HQ's reinforcement would be holding the line, or at the very least, that I walk into a battle.
Yet there was nobody left standing, much less making a run for it. All we could see were bodies slumped along the floor, filling the corridor in motionless silence.
This is just awful. I never thought the ship would go down this badly. Faust, have you got any idea how many of the LCEs are actually combat ready? The LCE tends to encounter more combat tryouts and experiments compared to the other research-focused departments. The vast majority of its employees are required to have completed basic training pertaining to the aforementioned. As for the Eagle equipments, although the current research and extraction process may be sophisticated enough to see some considerable results in combat, it would seem that they were ill-equipped to handle a pre-planned ambush such as this. Fat chance those lab nerds could do anything in a real fight, let alone against the spiders out on the prowl.
The memories came flooding back, researchers jotting down our checkup results on a piles of paper, and Hohenheim, with his droopy, tired eyes, leafing through the files. We barely exchanged goodbyes when he rounded up burnt-out lab staff who were already pulling their hair out from the sheer level of stress. Oversee another experiment in progress. Oh, that's right, it was those three that were talking. Okay. So, if you happen to notice anyone who Looks like Hohenheim. Let me know ASAP.
I have identified 3 bodies in various states that make immediate recognition challenging. However, their stature, attire, make it extremely unlikely that any of them are Hohenheim. On the looks of it, they probably didn't even get the chance to put up any meaningful resistance before they were killed.
With a glum look in his eyes, Gregor examined the bodies strewn across the floor.
Out of 32 bodies, 26 show identical physical trauma.
Identical?
Every one of them has a spiral-shaped perforation, the center of the chest, over where the heart is. Their cause of death seems to be the same type of spiral weapon they're holding in their hands, manager.
These spirals? I think they pulled them out themselves, but why would...
Soft.
Ryushu cast her gaze down, heavily eyeing her palm. On the cryptic words and the contemplative look on her face, I could easily guess that she was taking a trip through the shadows of her past, touching an invisible object with her palm, feeling its texture, in search of something that should have been there in her hands. I've been through enough to know that we would be revisiting her past together. However, well, what I witnessed was completely different from the memories of other sinners I'd seen so far. The vision I saw was completely fragmented, as if a blade had cut up her memories into pieces. Within Ryushu's memory, something did indeed rest in her palm. However, I couldn't even make out whether its hue was closer to black or white. Was this some kind of food, a weapon, or something else entirely? Even the expression that crossed her face when she saw it, and the words that slipped from her lips in that moment escaped me. One thing I saw for sure, though, was that the person who, in all likelihood, had given it to her was letting out a lazy puff of smoke swirling into the air. Watching Ryushu's reaction in complete ease, I gazed back upon the cryptic scenes of Ryushu's memory that flashed before my eyes. Ryushu, is there anything you remember?
Salo. That name's all I can remember.
You mean?
As you've seen, Clark, my mind has been hacked to tatters. The sequence and the shapes, everything is in tangles. There is nothing I can explain about my memory. It seems we've gotten the gist of the situation. The worst case scenario here would be a breach from the outside happening while abnormalities, distortions, hypercula, break containment all at once. Well, that's a situation I really don't want to think about. Me fighting trespassers and all kinds of monsters broken loose. Precisely. That sums up our present circumstance.
Otis wasted no time to deliver the conclusion that, though everyone's morale,
Let's start off from the beginning. First, the LC department found itself under attack by a group of unidentified hostiles 2 hours prior. Then, weapons used to massacre the researchers are not uniform. The victims appear to have been killed with a various assortment of arms. My darling daughter.
Oh, wait, hold on. This is a guy. Eyes on me. When using straight weapons that leave the furthest reaching arcs. Eyes on me. When using weapons that kill with the tiniest incisions. Eyes on me. when using flexible weapons that crush anything they make contact with.
What a tangled mess. Just like that bastard.
Hard to tell what kind of weapons were used here. Damn.
Ryushu whipped her hair back, furrowing her eyebrows at the noise.
Safe to say that the killers adapt with at least 3 different types of weapons. Moving on. This was a surprise attack carried out without any delay whatsoever, and the LCE had no time to even plan a counterattack. It was, for lack of a better word, a massacre. Now, here's something that demands our attention. It appears that the invaders had the abnormality containment units open only after they confirmed that the surprise attack had been carried out successfully. That sure is fishy. I mean, shouldn't it be the other way around? Lock the containment units first, let the monsters wreak havoc through the facility, then swoop in, throw the chaos, and finish off the stragglers? That'd be the easier course of action. Indeed. The enemy's strategy is highly unusual. As for why they resorted to such an unusual move, there are 2 plausible explanations. Firstly, the enemy may be compromised of fighters skilled enough to forego a diversion tactic.
You mean there could be more? Or as strong as the woman in the truck who kidnapped Chiron?
Secondly, that the enemy may have purposefully unleashed the abnormalities from the cage as a follow-up measure.
Follow-up measure? Are thou implying these villains sought to disguise their vile attack?
No, the chance of a cover-up is almost non-existent, unless they have precise knowledge of scavenger abnormalities that could devour the corpse clean. The enemies would never have left such identifiable wounds on their victims. It makes more sense that their goal is to delay HQ's main reinforcements and keep them from reaching the scene on time as we did. A delay tactic. I see. Maybe they were looking for something. Possibly. They must have had specific objectives in mind when they broke through.
Which means whatever they're looking for could be here somewhere. Something elusive, so well hidden that they had to distract us just to buy themselves some time. We need to hurry then. God, that was a lot of reading. Holy shit. This is a very long canto. Yeah, you don't say. Holy shit. This is a lot of dialogue so far. Damn. Canto 9, Chapter 5. Abikyokan. Abikyokan? I don't know. But we get to fight. And level 55, so we should be... I'm gonna bring my sync team. Just in case. Yeah. I still got that level A Mersault though, so... We're still handicapped. Alright, well, I shouldn't have to try too hard on this, so... I'm gonna do this. Oh, I actually have to. Okay. All right. All right. See how it is. Oh. Man. Gregor, what is up with you, dude? Yeah, he will. I have faith in him. I have faith in level A Mersault. Should probably level up Gregor a bit more. This clash has been sucking. God damn. Wait, I thought the Limbus company corporation was like unbreachable. Like no one actually knows where it is, let alone finding it. How did the spiders find it?
회사에서 이 정도 전투 능력은 있어줘야지. 복지팀 애들만 데리고선 뭘 한다고?
Level 30. Wait, do the hard modes not scale? Same reason lobotomy core fell. How do they track it though? I think that's my question more than anything. Like how were they able to track something? Oh, hard mode scales too. So his level 30 Mersault, wouldn't it be like whatever max level the dungeon is? But how is hard mode different though? If it's like the same rule as the normal ones. Oh, it doesn't scale the character levels? So if you're level 30, then you're level 30. It doesn't set level to 55. Okay.
지금 구해줄 테니.
지름대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
Like difficult in terms of what? Like damage taken, mechanics.
파고들 시간이다. 잔.
So whatever level you are, that's what you are in the hard mode. So if you're 55, you're still 55 in the hard mode. Different theme packs, stronger enemies. Okay.
이것 봐. 환상체를 제압하는
Is there like more mechanics to deal with? Hey, good morning, Thaoka. How are you, man? Yeah, not too bad. Just playing some Limbus company.
대응 완료.
죄송해요. 잠시
살고자 하는 모든 것들과 함께
Oh,
또 대단한 일이라도 하신 거겠죠?
엄마는
Canto bosses enemies. Okay.
그중 제일 뛰어난 게 검이었고
Yeah, I hope you had your coffee
지름대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
and breakfast. I know you're probably off to work in a bit.
프로젝트의 눈으로 역시 모가지를 분질러야
예측할 수
조용해지.
없게.
억제 성공. 도야지 같은 새끼.
Okay.
격발.
그대로만 해주신다면 오늘은 제압이 빠르겠어요.
I'm pretty sure normals do. You do have bosses and enemies past Canto 4 now. But you're not eating breakfast right now, Thaoka? Coffee that important, huh?
징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해. 잘했다는 칭찬은 생략하는 게 좋겠지.
Yeah, I'm like 100% sure Canto enemies past Canto 4 is in the
어릴 땐 몰랐어.
normal modes. Yeah.
엄마가 삼촌들이랑 말도 못 섞게 했는지
그대는 어디까지 각오했을지.
그 외부 강사들
Oh, it's so early for you. Okay.
오라하는 실력자들이었을 거야. 너희가
Yeah, it makes sense.
대단한 지식이
You've probably been doing hard mode a lot longer than I have, so. But in the normal mode, like, once you get past floor 3,
생각하지 않아도 느낄 수 있겠죠.
and depending on the chapter you've cleared,
나보다 먼저
there are
돌아오는 날
other chapters with later bosses.
집에 돌아왔을 때 문 너머에서 엄마의
And there's even like the Walpurgis
그 울림
bosses. Like Walpurgis event bosses, you can even see those in the normal mode.
지령의 뜻이니
1.5 months. That's still a long time, man. That's like 5 weeks. That's still a long time.
있는 놈을 깔끔히 잘라내.
But anyways,
그게
so if you're level 55, when you're in the dungeon, you're level 55. But you can level up.
무덤으로 돌아가라.
이제를 다가왔지.
이제야 좀 이해했다. 있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 으껴놨지만
I fought her today, actually, when I was farming shards.
내가 부서지고
What are you planning to eat for breakfast, Celica? Sausage and egg?
벌써 목 애를 전부 채웠군. 방지할 사고도 해야 할
Wait.
처리도 없나.
Oh, it's the second one. Holy shit. I was like, did the story stop?
몸 좀 풀어볼까요?
It's recommended to go from Tifo's heal. Also, in the hard mode, you actually need healing and support.
이루어질 수 없는 희망도
You said it leveled you.
남지 않은 희망도
Like,
나의 바람
as in, like, if I beat floor 1 or 2, I'm level 56. Is that what you mean?
포위만 구축.
Oh, you still get your ass kicked. By Canto9, really? Yeah. Now, is hard mode and extreme mode like something like you guys just do once a week? Get all 3 of the rewards? And you guys never go back again? Or is that something people repeatedly farm?
그렇다면 무상.
Well, it's just sanity.
노력이고 불확실한 것은 없네. 엄마가 만반잘구는 싫다고 해서 내가 많이
Really? Wait, do you even level up that much?
예측할 수 없게.
How bad is extreme level? Or extreme mode? How bad is it extreme? Wait, the boss mobs are 9 levels higher than you? That's doable, okay. Wait, wouldn't that make farming extreme like really impractical?
그게 바로 만.
Because when you think about farming, you know, it's content that's easily doable. You know, even on hard mode,
어릴 땐 몰랐어.
I mean, not gonna be that hard.
삼촌들이랑 말도 못 섞게 했는지.
The enemies can't get to level 9. Oh,
강사들. 손가락 안에서도 내로라 하는 실력자들이었을 거야. 너희가
oh, it's like a flex. If you beat it, if it's like a flexing.
포위만 구축.
Same everything. It's just the difficulty goes way up.
삼촌들이랑 공호대 같았어.
Flex. Look, I mean, like, do you get like any kind of badges or something for beating it? Yeah. I didn't know like the mirror dungeon changed every season. gotta be the same thing.
어릴 땐 몰랐어. 왜 엄마가
도의만 구축.
삼촌들이랑 말도 못 섞게 했는데
No badgers.
그 외부 강사들
Well, that might probably change in the future, cause like, I think on the live stream, Jill showed like you can copy someone else's team and use it in their dungeon. That'll be interesting. Like, I think last time I watched the live stream, he said like they're gonna make a leaderboard of some kind where people can show off what teams they use to beat the hard modes, or maybe extremes too. I don't remember, but you can copy that team and try to do the same thing. Well, that'd be pretty interesting. Oh, he's already in the game. No,
보기 좋게 거미줄에 걸렸구나. 날카롭고 정확하게
rental.
태어난 곳으로 돌아가라.
I don't think that's what they meant. Because it was like a whole bunch of streamers were discussing that feature. I don't think it's a rental. I think it's like a leaderboard. You can literally see who's at the high, like the player's ranking. And then you can go in there and copy the team setup they use. And to be the same thing, if you can. Or like, people might make it so like, they only play with the base ID in the game.
엄마 기억처럼 날카롭고 정확하게.
Yeah, it sounded really cool. It sounded really cool if they ever implement that. But in the live stream I linked today, he was actually like copying and pasting something, and he got a different team like instantly. Yeah, that's a rental. Yeah, I get that. No, but he was actually showing off how that works. It was like a menu in the hard mode, and then there was a box, text box, that you can paste like this URL looking thing, and they gave him a different team setup. It was really cool. So people are gonna try to do like their hardest to like flex on each other with like the weakest ID to beat the harder modes. So, okay, there we go. As we were battling our way through the escape Picatula, Gregor came to a sudden stop.
Wait, do you fellas hear something? Sounds like breathing. It's faint. I hear it. In this general direction.
Marcel stared at the giant containment chamber door, where it lay upon the ground, smashed in and knocked loose.
How likely is it that it might be a Pikachu or an enemy combatant?
Unlikely. The breathing is unstable and shallow, like that of a wounded human. Yeah, that is probably the hardest. Doing like extreme with like base IDs. Shit. Yeah, some people are pretty hardcore. Hardcore as fuck. Hey, Otis. It'd only be right that we try to save them if there's even smallest chance that they're a survivor, right?
I suppose that could leave a not so negative impression of us on the HQ.
We knelt around the fallen door, slipped our fingers under the debris, and lifted. The door rose with a loud metallic creak. Oh, it's her, Alyssa. Oh, she's dead. Underneath the door was a woman, her breathing shallow.
Hey, she's...
She was one of Canto9's researchers who guided us through the regular checkup.
Alyssa. I'm Alyssa. Yeah, I didn't think you'd remember my name.
Alyssa slowly shared her name, her voice strained as if she was squeezing the air out of her lungs. She was covering her chest with her hands, overcome with pain.
Okay. Miss Alyssa, are you... Every breath hurts so much. I couldn't call out for help. Reminds me of what Boss used to say. We're not the main characters of this story. So upon the proverbial coin flip, we can only wait to see if it'll land heads or tails.
Yeah, we should. Alyssa let out a brief, dejected chuckle before wincing with pain.
Lady, seems to me you're in plenty of pain. This is hardly the time to be joking about. Hold on. This steak?
Alyssa's hand was grasped around the same spiral-shaped rod that the bodies in the hallways were holding.
What happened here? The alarm system. The alarm didn't go off. Even the smallest accidents or issues triggers the alarm to go off in our department. Boss Canto9 was adamant about installing that system so that he didn't want to repeat the fall of Lobotomy Corporation.
A pain grimace crept into Alyssa's expression as she tried to calmly continue her explanation. It wasn't just from what was asked, stayed through her chest.
The alarm system didn't go off. Not even when the employees realized that the facility was under attack. No, it's not supposed to behave that way. It wasn't.
We waited quietly as Alyssa caught her breath and calmed down.
The lights suddenly died. We thought it was the experiment we were conducting. Boss growls from time to time about how much energy it eats. Damn it. I should have noticed that when something was off.
Alyssa blamed herself to no avail, her voice growing faint.
So I thought it was just a temporary power outage. No one saw much of it because it didn't trigger the alarm system. Yeah, it's understandable. I was heading to the research hall to retrieve something and that's when I heard the sound of dress shoes. Click clack. Echoing through the dark hallway. Not too slow. Not too fast. A relaxed but disciplined gait. No one in our department walks like that. We're always so busy that we always walk in a straight jog. Then, a terrible, dying scream followed. Before the massacre began, like a hellish nightmare that just wouldn't end. No one knew what was going on.
Help.
Who's there? Ah. Oh.
Ah! All I knew was that I had to run. And something whistled through the wind and felt something hot across my chest. I looked down and saw this thing had pierced me. Then I passed out when I woke up, someone had forcefully unlocked all the containment units. Abnormalities, peculiarities, even distortions running amok. And I was pinned down by a containment unit door that got knocked off its frame. So you were with Hohenheim, or other people when it occurred. Boss. Boss must have been by the conference hall. Could you get the pen and paper from my pocket?
Alyssa drew a simple map on a piece of torn paper.
I don't know if the others are safe, but follow this map. And you should at least be able to see for yourself. Or at least get a clue of what happened.
There. We get the general idea. Now let's have a look at that wound.
Dur replied calmly.
Pollux, the wound keeps bleeding. Saying your usual weaponry. Wait, you recognize this?
Heathcliff asked Otis with a palpable concern.
From the way it looks, the more the victim moves, the deeper it will draw into their flesh. Perhaps a workshop product, designed to stall and take combatants out of commission, rather than to outright kill.
If the assailant had the wherewithal to use weapon like this, then they could have very well easily killed the victims and then and there too. Was the purpose just to stall them? Or was it some sick fascination?
Seems that staying still is what saved your life. That was wise of you. Yeah, I don't know about wise. It hurt too much to even think about moving anywhere.
Perhaps all that closes a wound or rapidly heals it be the remedy. Were we able to extract the vile weapon? Yeah, you're not gonna walk around with that thing in your chest forever, right? Let's pull it out. Get that wound treated and...
It's no use.
Miusha spat out a reply.
It's no use? Is it the kind of device that physically can't be removed?
No. Pulling out isn't the hard part. It's just inadvisable.
We force it out of her, then she'll end up like those bodies in the hallway?
Yeah. The spiral burrows endlessly to reach the other side. But paradoxically, it cannot punch through all the way, because it will never arrive at that point.
Sweetheart, this is called a spiral. Once it is lodged inside the body, even the slightest movement will make it burrow deeper into the flesh, forcing the victim to remain perfectly still. It may not stay any worse than a prick of a thorn at first. The more you try to yank it free, the further it drills into the body. But no matter how much it keeps digging, it will never make it to the other side. The closer it gets to the end, the slower it becomes. It can never meet its end point.
You know how to unlock it, yes? I'll give you that once you return with the job done. Remember, if you try to pull it out without the... it will tear out everything it tangled itself with as it bored through. So stay put exactly as you are if you want to live.
All I could see were those fragments of her memories, its remnants.
If you try to pull it out without the... if you try to pull it out without the matching, then...
Once again, I recall Ryoshi's shattered memories, with the distinct feeling of drawing something up to the surface. the scenes from her mutilated memories. As it was generally the case, I didn't know how exactly I did it. It just came naturally to me, the moment I wished for it to happen.
See anything, Clark?
The issue, what if that spiral needs a certain combination of numbers, like a password?
To resolve the spiral's paradox, you'll need to find the correct pair. If you try to pull it out without a matching number, then the sword and the scabbard, yin and yang, the past and future, me and you, everything regrettably is paired together with an awfully stubborn connection. Do you understand what it means to die? What it means to sever something?
For a brief moment, an odd expression appeared on Ryushu's face.
Light hair. To speak. The spiral can be disabled. It must have something to do with numbers, like the clock said. But I don't exactly remember what it needs. Know anything about a spiral-shaped weapon called the tortoise spiral? It seems that you've come to understand, if only marginally, how Faust is used to be. It's to be used. As I have visually observed the device, Ryushu has provided certain keywords to narrow the result. Faust can now know.
Did you say how you are to be used?
Ignoring the curious look from the sinners, Faust carefully walks up to a body and claps the spiral from their hands.
Xena's tortoise spiral is what Faust calls this device.
After some time, Faust pulled the bottom part of the spiral, opening its hatch.
It is a lock. This spiral requires a 7-digit combination to release. Also, the spiral's infinitely boring nature, despite its inability to ever penetrate the heart, explains why Miss Alyssa's bleeding won't stop. If it is locked, can we use a fairy to open it?
Fairy? This is kind of disgusting, that weapon.
He speaks of F-Corp, singularity. If the spiral is locked, as you say, then would not the technology to unlock anything make for the perfect countermeasure?
Theoretically, the fairy should indeed be able to unlock it. However, what must first be considered is the value of the technology applied to this spiral weaponry. And only an expensive fairy will guarantee a successful outcome, which would be hard to come by at this immediate moment.
Ryushu and the rest of us stared at the spiral lock with a degree of trepidation. We weren't going to be able to brute force the 7-digit lock. The spiral.
This probably won't work, but can we just start from 0 and go from there?
As it is the case with most locks, a certain number of incorrect attempts would...
Point taken. It's death, ain't it?
Well, leave me alone. I'm scared. That's honestly what I like to ask. But there might be survivors by the lab. You know, our boss. He won't go down so easily. Guess go help him instead.
What if we leave you like this?
Well, this isn't the worst way to go. This way, at least, I won't be going into some trivia book of some stupid death like 100 dumbest researcher deaths. Really, that's really the time to be joking, Moon.
Perhaps working under Holland has influenced her to put on a mask of aloofness, even in situations like this. but it was clearly taking considerable effort on her part to maintain it. Were we in any other situations, I would have asked what those 100 dumb ways to die were to alleviate the tension, but held my breath and embraced the painful silence.
We shall return to thy side, young Alyssa.
What?
I give thee my word, so hide as best as thou canst when enemies approach. Thou mustn't yield now. I beseech thee.
You better listen to the last. She ain't one of or empty platitudes.
Yeah. Okay. I won't give up. Thank you. C485.
Ryushu quietly muttered to herself.
What? We're gonna play a game of escape room?
What?
This is very much like a game of escape room. To find a solution, you begin by gathering the clues.
Game? Huh?
You wanna save that researcher, don't you? You'll need the serial number on this spiral.
Every step we took away from her as she suffered a slow death was painful. Wasn't even sure if I could save her life. Shadows beset the path ahead. Okay. It's 1:40. I'm gonna stop here, because only I'm ready to get to the next part. That is a very cruel way to die.
Like the weapon they used on these people? That's fucking heartless. Holy shit. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Kix, Delvica, whoever else that's lurking. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm gonna call it a night and get some sleep. I gotta write a video script tomorrow. I don't know. Tomorrow I'm gonna be writing a video script for my Chinese anime. So if I get it done early, maybe, but most likely tomorrow won't happen because Thursday and Friday I'm also streaming anime. So, but we'll see. Maybe I can for like a couple hours. Who knows? But yeah, you have a good night, man. Don't stay up too late. Take it easy.